Okay, boys and girls, just get myself set up. Gonna get into some CTR, some under the radar bots for browser automation. I'm going to be using Puppeteer. There's a version that I found of Puppeteer that is hardened, meaning that apparently it is undetectable to be a bot. There's a website that I know of that tells you if you look like a bot or not. So I'm going to test all that out. Yeah, get on with that in a minute. Just it's a total lie about the coffee on the thumbnail. It's on the hard stuff tonight. I'm on the Red Bull, some Southeast Asian Red Bull. So let's see how that gets on. Right, let's get set up. Have a swig of this. Oh, that is cold. Hopefully there's something wrong with the aircon. It's getting really noisy, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. Just check if the sound's on. Check 1, 2. Sounds good to me. Crack on. Make sure I'm actually, yep, all good. Live. That's cool. Okay, let's get ready. 2 minutes and we'll get started. So what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to be using JavaScript and a package. I'm going to be using JavaScript and Node.js. So yeah, you're going to want, if you're going to follow along, then you're going to need, I use VS Code for my editor. Yeah, and then Node.js. I'll put the link. Let's go and look for that. Let's go and look. Notes. Let's get over. So if you want Node.js, download that. This is a live stream, so it's not really a tutorial, but I'll get to that in a second, how you can find out more. So you want to download this, and I use VS Code. However, you can put that in the chat. You can use any IDE that you want. So yeah, all this is going to be JavaScript, bit of Puppeteer, which is a Node.js package. A couple more minutes and we'll get into it. This down there. Build editor up. Oh, this Red Bull's going down a treat. I got told that the Red Bull here has been banned in back home in England. I don't know if that's true, but there you go. Ah, lovely. All right then, guys. So first of all, just the old shameless plugs. If you want to join up as a member of the botempire.com, or you want to buy me a coffee, the link is in the chat or in the description if you're watching the replay. If you become a member, there's loads of perks. You get access to the bot vault that has loads of scripts in. I'm just loading it up now with stuff. It's got some of the old bots in. You get the scripts, you get the compiled versions. You get access to the support channel, so you can ask any questions related to Browser Automation Studio, JavaScript, AutoIt, and all that good stuff. You get that warm glow in your heart knowing that you supported the cause, the tribe, the Bot Empire tribe. There's some other perks as well. They're all listed on there, so click the link in the description, take a look, and I'm very grateful for your support. If joining's too steep for the old wallet, you can always just buy me a coffee by pressing the support tab on the same link. Just dropping me a coffee, which is much appreciated as well. Anyone that buys a coffee will get free access to the new course. And by the way, if you join as a member, you get access to all the courses, current courses, future courses, and all the bots on the Bot Empire. Yeah, and you get a shiny color on the Discord channel as well. Yeah, also, if you haven't joined us on the Discord channel, link is in the description as well. So make sure that you join us there. Check out thebotempire.com. yeah, I think that's it. I think all my shameless plugs are over. Ah, no, they're not. They're not. Click the link in the description for the up and coming at JavaScript for browser automation course as well. If you're a member, you get it for free. So, and if it's not out yet, so when it gets released, you'll get an early bird email. So just put your name and email in the link in the description, and you'll be the first to know. And you get cheap price. You get cheap price, yeah. Okay, David, do we get all the courses with the membership? Yep, you get everything, all the bots, support. So it's not one-on-one support. It's a separate channel on the Discord channel that's only for members. Any question that you asked will get answered the same day or within 24 hours, but it won't be a private. It's not one-on-one session. It's like you post in the channel and you'll get a reply. Unless it's sensitive information like you're showing me a script, then obviously we'll handle it over. I'll handle it over DM. So it's support. It's all the courses, all the bots, access to the bot vault. So I just wanted to give a lot of perks for people that support me as well. So yeah, it does include the course for Browser Automation Studio coming out the 15th. It's the JavaScript course and the Auto It course, everything that comes in the future while you carry on supporting me as well. Okay, right. So let's get on with today's little live feed. I want to talk about today. I want to have a little rant first, and then we're going to get on with it. I'm hearing a lot about Browser Automation Studio and about click-through rate bots and all this kind of thing. Lots of sites are really starting to up the ante when it comes to bot discovery. Okay, sites like Spotify and all this kind of thing won't work with BAS anymore. There is quite a simple way for them to detect them. Also, the fingerprinting system on frameworks like BAS can be detected. They're only changed at the JavaScript level. Now, for most sites, it's not a problem. But if you're going after the big boys, like you're trying to work with Reddit, Spotify, and all this kind of thing, YouTube, if you're doing CTR bots on Google and all this kind of thing, you need to step up the game. And what I mean by that is you need to not be seen as a bot and use human emulation. And that's just the way it is. And more sites are signing up to services that automatically detect bot behavior. They really check your browser too for different signals with the fingerprint, and there's lots of other ways that they can detect as well. So it does depend on what you're trying to get done. Don't get me wrong, but if you're trying to do click-through rate bots and all this kind of thing, just using like send them or just a standard kind of bot browser is just not going to cut it. It does also factor in with what kind of proxies you're using. If you're using data center proxies, then for click-through rate bots, CTR bots, and all this kind of thing, it's just not going to cut the mustard. It's just not going to work. And as time goes on, like I said, more and more sites are jumping on to these services that automatically detect bots, because services like that are getting cheaper and cheaper. They are expensive, don't get me wrong, but they're lowering the bar of entry, so more and more sites are getting on there. So it's got me thinking with CTR and basically looking into the future and kind of like looking into different ways to hide the whole bot thing. Okay, obviously using actual humans is always going to be the best way, but I'm looking at other methods for this and for CAPTCHA, all these new captchas that are coming out. So I found a way to beat that as well. So I'm not trying to bash frameworks like Browser Automation Studio, because as everyone knows, I do a course on it. Like I love it. I love that framework. I'm not bashing it at all, but it does have limitations as it's so big and covers so many things, and it's drag and drop. It's not going to be perfect by any means. So when it comes to working with the big boy sites, as I call them, like some of the social media sites and all this kind of thing, you kind of like have to look at other things. Do we get the courses? Oh, I already covered that. Yes, David. The JavaScript course is going to be split into sections. The main focus is going to be on browser automation because that's kind of the main topic that I do. However, JavaScript is, let me just go into it for a second. JavaScript was basically only good back in the day. It was used to make your websites look really cool, have special effects and all that kind of thing. Now JavaScript does everything. I mean, you can build games in JavaScript, obviously build websites, you can build applications. What I'm going to start doing in a minute is JavaScript and Node.js. Node is basically you can use Chromium and all that kind of thing, the engine, but instead of using it, you can use it outside of the browser. So you can use it server side, and as you're going to see shortly, you can use it to build kind of like what we've been doing with Browser Automation Studio bots. But is JavaScript good for SaaS? Yes, absolutely. You can build front end and back end. You can use Node and Express. Yeah, so yes is the answer. It's perfect. JavaScript and Node together. Yeah, for sure. It's probably, in my opinion, and it's my opinion, is the best option to build things like that. And I'll be getting more into that in free videos, and it will definitely be covered in the course. I might, in the end, do a separate course on that. It will be covered in the one coming out, but obviously in one course I can't do everything to do with browser automation and get into SaaS. So, but yes is the answer. Okay, one more swig of this. So, like I said, this is just me getting into things. This is not really a guide, so to speak, but as I said at the start, I'm using Visual Studio Code, which is absolutely free. You can go to Visual Studio Code and you can download it for free. It covers all languages, not all languages, most languages. It's not just for JavaScript. You can use it with Python, C, C++, most languages. Okay, and it's really good. It's lightweight. Lots of people use it, so that's the one that I'm going to recommend to you. The videos that you see from now on, I'll be using that all the time. The other thing that you want to get is Node.js. So you come here and you want to get the recommended for most users. There is the latest version as well, but it's some of the stuff on there is being beta tested. So I would go with this one. Put that, and it'll ask you if you want to put it in your main path so that it's accessible everywhere. Then you say yes, and then you're basically good to go. Node will then run with VS Code. As I said, this isn't really a kind of this is me just plowing that out and testing a few things and letting you guys watch and get some ideas, ask some questions. If you've got any questions, guys, even if it's not related to this, if it's related to Browser Automation Studio or it, pump them in. I can always open up BAS and stuff as I'm going along. It's no drama. All right then. So the first thing that I need to do is, I've got a couple of notes, is I think I need to install Puppeteer. Puppeteer, guys, is a framework, is a library, I should say, to work with the browser. There's many others as well. I like Puppeteer, and why I'm using it now is because there is a stealth version that they're kind of playing cat and mouse with the big boy social media, but at the moment they're winning. Basically, you're able to come into sites and not look like a bot, and there's a site that I can test that with. So that's the whole idea. I'm going to get into reCAPTCHA as well. There's a plugin that I found, a library, where it will automatically fill out the captchas for you and even do the new one. What's it called? Oh my god, HCAPTCHA. HCAPTCHA, that's the one. Right, so instead of typing it out, I'm just gonna I've got my already made an empty folder, so I'm just gonna download and install Puppeteer. Then after that, I'm going to have to put on top the stealth add-on. So just whack that in. Oh, this Red Bull, lovely jubbly, yum yum. When you install Puppeteer, it has to download a version of Chromium because that's what it's based on. That's the bit that takes a little while. I should have done this while I was doing my little ramble about bots and CTR really, but hey ho. Okay, so let that get down. How big is Chronominium? 164 megabytes. Down to down. 100%, we like that. 100%. Okay, so I think, so check this. Yep, all good. Right ho, so then let's, I think I can put the hardened version, if reading the documents earlier, I think I can just whack on the stealth plugin straight on top. If not, we'll find out. Lovely. All right then. So I'm going to come here and then I'm going to add, I'm going to call this app.js because I'm only testing. Let's get that going. So, God, so many languages in my head. I need to start thinking. So what are we going to do? First of all, I want to show you this site that kind of tells you if you're a bot or not, basically. So I'm going to check my own setup to see what it says. So we've got past user 8. There's my user agent. Missing airline feature. Let's go. Geo vendor Google. Yep, that's fine. Don't know what that's read, but okay. Am I Phantom UA? Nope. 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 That's all good. Okay. Headless Chrome. Nope, it doesn't think I'm headless Chrome. Good, good, good. False for Selenium. Oh, yes, nice. Well, the good news is I'm not a bot, my actual computer. Hopefully we can get it so it says the same for the bot that we're going to make, the actual bot. Okay, so look. Permissions, has Chrome true, website error. Okay. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. That sounds good to me. Right. So we've got both installed. I think that I was right in just putting on the straight on top, putting the hardened version, the stealth version, but we'll see. So first of all, we need to do a const of Puppeteer. If I can get this spelling, yep, Puppeteer, and we want to say it's JavaScript. It's require, isn't it? Require. Because we're using the extra one. I forgot what it's obviously going to be a tier, but I want to use the add-on. So extra, isn't it? Extra, I hope. Okay. And then we need to, so we've got the Puppeteer on, then we need to make sure that the stealth plugin is activated. So it's called, I need to look this up, I think. Or is it just called, it's just called stealth plugin. I think, I'm not sure actually. Should I look this up or should I just try? Let's just try and see if we get a plugin. Yeah, I think it is. Oh well, let's just see. Yeah, extra. Dear me, what's going on? Plugin. Oh, it's actually got it on here already. That's cool. By the way, in case you want to know, guys, I'm using Tab 9, which is a plugin. You can use it for free. There's a paid version and a free version. I'm using the free version, and it's autocomplete, but it uses AI, and it's got lots. It uses other users' scripts, and it learns from it. So I find it really good. Like I said, I'm just using the free version, and it works good. So if you're using, it doesn't just work with Visual Studio code. It works with other IDs as well, so maybe you should give it a try if you like a bit of help when you're typing it. For me, it's yeah, it's really good. So then we need to Puppeteer dot, and then we're going to use, and then we need to use the stealth plugin that we just created the thing for. So stealth plugin, and then it doesn't take any parameters. Okay, and then what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I think after that we can just use the Puppeteer as normal, because we've declared we want to use the stealth plugin. So I'm going to go down that route anyway and see what happens. Yeah. So we want a Puppeteer launch. Do we want a Puppeteer launch? Yeah, Puppeteer launch, and then we want to declare if it's going to be. I think it's here that we have to. God, it's been so long. True. No, I don't want it true. We want to see what's actually going on, don't we? So we're going to change that to false, and then it's going to be async. Do we need to do an async right now? Yes. Then async. Use an arrow function because we are funky chickens, and then we don't actually. Oh no. That, and then we're going to go console log. We're going to console log out now. Yes, just so we know we've got to this stage. That's cool. Console log, and then we're going to say this is working fine. Okay. Don't wanna. Why have I got an error? Oh yeah, stupid. Okay. Console log. This is working fine. I'll explain what this all does in a second if you're following along and wondering what the hell is going on. Okay, and then we want a we want a page, and then we want to await. Yes, that's correct. Thank you, tab 9, and then browser dot new page. Nope. Sometimes it's not helpful. Deary me, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. So we want await browser new page, actually. Browser dot new page. Yes. And that doesn't take any parameters. And then we're going to say, right, so we want to go to the bot site now. So we've got a page. We're going to wait for a new page from the browser. Then we want to await page, and then it's go to, isn't it? Go to go somewhere. Go to, and then the name of the site. Check the moon. Yeah. Okay. So we want to go here. Gonna have to wait afterwards. I think that'd be a good idea. Otherwise, we're not. Actually, we're gonna take a screenshot. We're gonna keep the memory. We're gonna keep the memory of our visit to the site. Okay. So once we've done that, we wanna. Oh dear. How do? It's a wait page. I think they've changed page, and then I wanna wait for, isn't it? I think this is wait for's been changed to something else maybe, but let's see. And then I'm gonna wait for 4 seconds. I think that's going to be enough. Okay, so let's have a look. So we're making sure that we're using the stealth version. We've got Puppeteer going. We're using the stealth version, and then yeah, so use the stealth plugin, and then we launch Puppeteer headless false, meaning if this was true, that means that all this would happen behind the scenes and you wouldn't see the browser, but we want to see the browser. So then, and then we're doing an asynchronous function. So we're gonna console log this is working. I've just put this in to make sure it's got to this stage just fine. Though we'll be able to see that by the fact that the browser is running. And then we are going to wait. We've made a variable constant. Going to wait for the browser to bring up a new page. And then after that, we're going to await, which is part of the async function. We're going to await, and then we're going to go to the website. This website is the one that I showed you earlier that tells you all you need to know if you're a bot or not. then once we've got to the site, I'm just going to wait. I think wait for might not be correct anymore. But anyway, we're going to wait for, I can't be bothered to look at the thing. We'll just see if it's true. So we're going to wait, and then we're going to take a screenshot of it as well, just so I can show you the screenshots. How do we do a script? It's because we're part of the asynchronous function still, so I want to do screenshot is just screenshot, isn't it? Await page screen, is it? No. Page screen, is it screenshot? I don't know. Apparently yes. And then this does take parameters because we need to put in a path, and then it's path, isn't it? Path, and then what do we want to call the image? Bot image. Oh goodness, what am I doing? One more word, it doesn't really matter, the bot pic, JPEG. And then after that we need, what are the two parameters for this? No, there's two. The second parameter is full page through. I don't think I've got this right. Because of the color, there you go. You're not needed. Okay. And then so we've got our picture. Then what do we want to do? Close the browser. Oh, wait, browser, close. Don't need any parameters for that. Just want you to close, and I also want to be able to spell properly. What's wrong with that? I know what's wrong with that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to go over this in a second, and then we can. So then when it's finished, let's just console.log, say something like finish boss. Okay. Now, does that look okay? So let's go over this. So we're making we've obviously downloaded the packages. We've got Puppeteer, and then we've got Puppeteer hardened or extra stealth, whatever you want to call it. We've got that crack-a-lacking, we've got that going on, and then we've said that we want to use that. So make sure we're using the stealth version. So then we've launched Puppeteer, and then we're making the browser show, so headless false, meaning we want to be able to see the browser. So then we're using an asynchronous function, okay, and then in that we are going to console log this is working fine. We don't really need that because I forgot we're watching the browser, but anyway. And then we have a constant page which we're waiting for. We're making a new browser page basically, and then once we've done that, once we've made a browser, we're going to go to this site that tells us if we're a bot or not. Then we're going to wait for 4 seconds. Once we've done it, we're going to do that in a minute. We're going to start getting into stuff like you can wait for different elements to be visible on the screen or the full page to load before you get going. But for this, I'm just going to go to the site, going to wait 4 seconds, going to take a screenshot. I'm not sure if this is right actually. PNG. Okay, well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? And then once we've taken a screenshot, we are going to close the browser, and then we're going to console log finish boss. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, I need a sip of the old Red Bull before we try this. Right, tastings. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. So to run this, we just put node and then our JS file, which is app.js in this case. Nope, we've done something wrong. What have I done wrong? Module not found. Puppeteer extra. Oh dear, what we've done. Let's have a look through this. Require Puppeteer extra. Plugin stealth. Okay. Const, that's a const. Yep. Stealth plugin equals require use stealth plugin. Puppeteer use stealth plugin. All good. What's the error again? Cannot find Puppeteer extra. Requires Puppeteer extra. I did install it though, so require Puppeteer extra. Wait a minute. We also need. No, we don't. Do we need? I'm gonna have to have a look in the older. Oh no, let's have a look here. See if I've missed anything. For a start, Puppeteer, yeah, that's required Puppeteer extra. I don't need to put in to use Puppeteer as well, surely. Oakley dokley. Stealth plugin, okay. Let's go down here. Load app.js. Module not found. Okay. Extra. Oh no, gonna have to go into the docs now. Okay. I'll copy it over, but yes. Module not found. Stuff required extra bullets. Okay. Stealth. Puppeteer extra plug in. What have I done? Require. Okay, just gonna look through the docs now. Got a bit stuck. Puppeteer extra. And stealth plugin. Okay, I'm just going to see if that helps. Oh, it's the same. What is going on? Module not found. Extra. Okay, I'm just going to try and wipe that back in. I've already installed it though. Sure. The demo gods are not being kind to me today. Okay, let's just reinstall that. Maybe when I installed it, it missed a file, I'm not sure. I'll blame the install package and not myself. Okay, some more Red Bull, that might help. Okay, so we've got the Chromium, but we already had that, I'm sure. Sure of it. No vulnerability. Let's check over this. No repository for. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Oops, not there, not there. Let's go. Let's just make sure as well. Terminal new. And then we just go node app. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. That's better. I don't know why it didn't work. Here we go. So it's going to go and load a browser. I don't know what I did wrong, to be honest, but it's working now. Well, kind of. Maybe not. Well, we've got a browser doing something right. You're not going anywhere though, are you, mate? Okay, give that a second just in case it's the crappy internet connection. That's good, isn't it? Okay, so look. Browser is not defined. Okay, oakley dokley. Browser is not defined. Web browser. Const page. Await browser. New page. Okay, browser. Const page, yeah, await browser. New page. What's your problem, man? New page. Starters. Stealth plugin, we've got that. My days, this ain't going too well. This is not going well. Okay, so let's do it again. Just node app.js. Still nothing. Still nothing. What is going down? Maybe you have to, maybe I'm not declaring the, okay. Console log, we don't really need that in there, but anyway. So then const, okay. So we haven't actually declared the browser. Browser await. We're going to do await Puppeteer dot launch. Okay, maybe that will fix it. Maybe. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So node app.js. Still nada. Node.js will remove. This is working fine. Finish boss. You haven't actually done anything though, so why are you telling me you finished boss, huh? Okay, so it's got to the end of the script, so wait, new browser. Did I save the notes for this? Because this is starting to get on my... Okay. I think... Ah, ding, ding, ding. Then async what? Async browser. It's got to be. That's why it didn't know where the browser is. I don't need you twice. I don't need you twice. I don't need two arrows either. Goodness, what's going on? And so I don't think I need to declare this because it's up there. But let's see. Because async await browser. Okay. I'm actually going to start a new terminal. And then node app.js. Yay! 10 hours later, there we go. But will it take the screenshot and do everything else? Okay, what else? Wait for, that's what I said earlier. Wait for is depreciated as well. Okay, it's still working at the moment, but need to find out what the thing is. And we have a beautiful picture by the looks. Let's have a look. Woo! Lovely, it worked. Got there in the end. That was tragic. Okay, so look. So tests. I'm missing Intel. Okay. Can we oh, did it only take a picture of that part? That's no good, is it? That's no, oh my goodness, what am I doing now? Okay. So then, if we go into the folder where this is Puppeteer, and we look, maybe we can see the bigger picture. Get it? Oh yeah, should have been a comedian. It's not actually showing me all that I want to see, to be honest. And that is zoomed out as it's going to get. I don't think there's any more to it, is there? Okay. So what we're going to do instead, even though that's great, we've got a picture, but it's not really that helpful, is it? Like that. I could actually, I know what I could do. But let's just give it 20 seconds so we can just investigate ourselves. Hey Coda, thanks for joining us, mate. Well, what I've been trying to build, but the demonstration hasn't been going well, is I waffled on at the start about CTR bots, click-through rate bots, and lots of the sites now are starting to use anti-bot measures. It's getting cheaper for them to implement view services that check for bots. So we're building out a bot using JavaScript, Node.js, Puppeteer. We're using the Puppeteer browser, but the Puppeteer browser has a version, the stealth version, that is meant to be undetectable by bots. So we found a website that checks if you're a bot or not. So we tested ourselves. And we are not a bot. That's good. That's proof that I am actually a human and not half bot. Okay, so we went here and we passed that we're not Phantom, we're not headless Chrome or anything like that, which is true. This isn't, but we're testing to see if the Puppeteer stealth plugin can avoid being detected as a bot as well. So what we did, we built this. I got it wrong a little bit. It took about 10,000 years. No, it took a bit too long to get it going, but we got there. We got the bot to go to the site, and it took a picture. We got it to take a picture. However, the picture that is this part, which is great, it tells us some information, but all the other information is out of shot. So what I'm about to do is run the bot. We could mess with the window size and kind of do all that thing. Full page true, yeah, I did full page true, so I don't know why. I don't think I've got any notes on that bit either. I thought it was just gonna full page true, yeah. Oh, wait there. I always do that. Always do that. And then this needs a gap like with path. Maybe that's it. Maybe we'll get it this time. Okay. Let's try again. So what I'm going to try and do is get us a picture of the results so that you can see how pictures are working. But if not, what we could do is just make it wait on the page for 20 seconds so we can look ourselves. But I want to get the picture working. So I'm just going to do the same as before, and hopefully I've fixed it. Hopefully. So we can just go node app.js, get the browser running. Okay, so we got to the page. Okay, so we've got our picture. Ooh, okay. I'm going to do this outside of here. I'm just going to go to the folder and then the picture, see what we've got. I think we're going to have to zoom in there, boy. Okay. So, ooh. Can we? Yeah, we can. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. And there we go. We are not a bot, but we are. And actually, I'm saying that. Where's the headless Chrome? Nope. Plugins, good. Our bot is not a bot, apparently, which is great. That's awesome. I like it. I like where we're going with this. Now, we're also going to be talking about CAPTCHAs soon as well. We can beat CAPTCHA and this with this bot that we're making. So, with that being said, I'm going to come off this picture, and then the next thing that I want to do, there is another site, and I just want to check with that. But me being me, I forgot what it's called. Is it 80? Text browser fingerprint. Maybe it was under there. Yes. Am I unique? That's the one. So if we go here, am I unique? You'll see it tells you what it thinks you are, like what system you're using, like Windows. Okay, and then tells you what it thinks your user agent is and blah blah blah. The main thing is this though, yes, you are unique among all these fingerprints. Is it 3 million? 3.2 million or whatever. They've got a data set for, okay, which is great. So I'm gonna do what we just did, but I'm just gonna change the website to this website instead of one. So we can confirm on both websites that we are not a bot when we are a bot, and that's pretty damn cool. I think pretty damn cool. Okay, so let's come in here, and all we need to do. So this site takes a long time to load. You can, like I said, you can make it wait for certain elements and that, but I'm being very lazy here. So I'm just going to say wait 10 seconds after. Take the picture. We'll call it the same. Full page, yes. Right, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, so then. Don't give me any grief. Just do the job. Come on. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Ah. Yes, we are unique. And you can see compared to me, it's saying V90, and for me it was V88, I think, or whatever. There you go. So let's take a look at the picture. It's actually full screen. Zoom in. Lovely, lovely. Look. Yep, keyboard, aluminium. The main thing, yes, we are unique. So this is awesome. So we've kind of like double confirmed that we're not seen as a bot as such. This would be the good groundwork to build a bot for a service that you want to fly under the radar for. Yeah. So let me just let me just get rid of this picture. That's quite cool. I like that. Okay. Just going to have a couple of swigs of the old Red Bull. Not on the coffee tonight, I'm on the hard stuff, a bit of the Red Bull. So nearly midnight here. Then I'm gonna have a look into a couple of other things. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna do a site with CAPTCHA, I think, next. Just check everything's working. Sound is still on. That's always a good thing. I like that. I'm still live. All good. Okay. Give the old Red Bull down the neck. Ah, nice. Okay. So the next stage is experimental. I've never used this. I want to see if it works. So I found another plugin, another library, I should say, that you need to use a third-party service to capture, but it fills out any captures that it sees on the screen for you automatically. This apparently also works with CAPTCHA. So yeah, I'm going to give that a try, but I've never used this library. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it, but that's why I'm doing. That's why I'm streaming it live. You guys can watch me try and get it to work. And if it does work and I can get it all good and proper, then then basically we have good groundwork for a bot that flies under the radar. I could use this. Another thing I like to use, guys, which I highly recommend. No affiliate link or anything like that. Is Healing Defense, their anti footprint system. Let me just bang it. Let me just get it up as well. I might mix using this in with the Puppeteer stealth version just for extra protection. So basically, you can let me show you fingerprints. Modify. You can make it pick random stuff, or you can pick particular ones for your user agent, time zone, your screen size, navigation, all the stuff that gets checked or possibly can be checked when they check your fingerprint. Then what you can do, there's a plugin. There's a plugin. There's a extension that comes with it. You open it and then you can turn it on for certain sites or for certain tabs, and it will then change your fingerprint. You can use this with Chronominium as well, so if you're making bots, then this can be used. Okay, so that you can make you can have it set to random, like a random profile, so every time that you load a new web page, it will be a random fingerprint, or you can select set ones as well. So it's really good. I really highly recommend it. The good news is it's $15 for life. Okay, you can only use it on one computer at a time for that $15, but at $15 for life, you know, can't really complain. And it's always been upgraded. You saw when I just opened it up that it's had some updates. Just about every time I open it, there's some updates. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, look into that, guys, if you're looking for something. It's really good. I use it with AutoIt. Okay, check out my videos for AutoIt if you haven't already. Great scripting language. You can use that not just with the browser, but with desktops. You can use it for beating games as well. Lots of people use it for cheating at games. Yeah, so check that out. Yeah. If you haven't already done so as well, check out the JavaScript video that I've got on my channel. It's part of a tutorial series that I'm doing, which is leading up to all the stuff that I'm showing you now. Okay, and of course, while I'm plugging everything, in the description or in the chat, there's a link to sign up to be one of the first to know about the JavaScript course that's coming out, and also there's a link if you want to become a member of the botempire.com. The botempire.com. Had too much Red Bull, I think. If you sign up there, you get access to the vault with all the scripts in, you get access to the support channel, access to all up and coming courses. Anyway, when you click the link, you'll see all the benefits. All right then. advert over, right? So, like I said, this is experimental, okay? I've never used this library. I took some notes earlier, just really quickly on the basics for it, so that so I'm not going to be totally lost. But he says, where did I put the note for it? Okay, so let's download the library anyway. So okay, now I need a website. I need a website that has a CAPTCHA on it. They've all got CAPTCHAs on, but I need to find one that directly has one. Maybe I'll use my own site instead of nearly forgot the name of my own site. I'm getting old. Definitely getting old. Okay. So let's go to the site login. No, it's not there. What about when you register? I'm sure I've got CAPTCHA. What the hell? Oh, I turned CAPTCHA off, didn't I? Why did I turn it off? Oh, because we're changing it to reCAPTCHA free, and I haven't done it yet. That's a good reminder. That is a good reminder. Okay. Website with a CAPTCHA on. Why can't I think of one when 8 million trillion sites have got it? Maybe this is a good time to I want it on the front page. I don't want to have to fill out loads of stuff. Why can't I think let's go to Yahoo. Deary me. Let's open that so it doesn't know who I am, so then I can just I can't believe this. Every site in the universe has it. I want one that's got a CAPTCHA straight away. I don't want to have to fill out all the stuff to go to the CAPTCHA, because that's just going to take too long just to test if this works. Okay. What about, no, I know Reddit doesn't have one on the front page either. Come on. Ah, that's funny. Does Google Mail have one on the front straight away? This is unbelievable, girls. Sign up. I'm always complaining about CAPTCHAs. Then when I try and find one that I have a CAPTCHA here, please. Anyone who's watching, if you can find a page a page that has a CAPTCHA on the straight away on the front page, and you don't have to fill out a form to get to it. If not, I'll just have to fill out the form. I just didn't want to. By the time I've looked through all this, it'll probably be quicker to fill out a form. What about something like Snapchat? Because they don't actually have a thing. So to check your data, I'm sure you'd. Okay, maybe on the login. Goodness, what? No one's doing CAPTCHA on the front page anymore. Just when I need it. Okay, calls for a bit more Red Bull. Okay. Ah, Red Bull, Red Bull. Do a sound check while I'm here, drinking the Red Bull. Yep. Still on. Still streaming. Always good. Okay. So let's just go to Google. One more sip of Red Bull. Back on. Oh no. Crazy streak. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. What about? Oh dear. No, not because I'll already be logged in. That'd be funny if they've got one on the front page. I'm sure they have actually. Maybe sign up. Yay! That's good. Got there in the end. I should have just built it into the bot to fill out the form. It would have been quicker. So I did take some notes on how to do this. I'm sure I did. But anyway, anywho. So content page. So I'm just going to put this in here. Don't need to really take any. I'm going to take any screenshots. No trophies today. Okay, console log bot finished. Nice. Web page. Okay, so let me look at the notes for this because I've got no idea. Did I do some complete notes so I can just... Musing requires that anyway. I wonder if it's going to work with the stealth plugin. I'm just going to have to look up. I took some notes, but I didn't do a complete thing. I'm just going to have to look up the... I'm sure they've got some notes, docs for this. Yep. Yes, have a look. Sod it. I'm just going to... I'm literally just going to copy and paste their stuff. Okay, because I don't know what... I've never used this one, so I'm just going to whack it over. I'm just going to... They've got an actual thing in their docs, like a demo, so that'll do me. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to be a bad boy gangster. I'm just going to actually just use their thing instead of typing it out. Because ID provider to CAPTCHA. I'm actually using Cloud Monster CAPTCHA, whatever, which covers 2 CAPTCHAs. That's okay. Visual colorized recapture violent detected. Yeah, okay. Puppeteer. So what's happening here? Let's have a look. So Puppeteer launch headless false. So we want to see what's going down. We want to see what's happening. And then we've got the same, basically, new page. It's what we were doing before, apart from, oh my God, I should have just copied their demo script over anyway, because look, they've got the, here. But I'm gonna be gangster, and I'm not gonna use the Google one. I'm gonna use the good boys at Browser Automation Studio, their one, as a demo. Okay, Red Bull, here we come. David, how can we handle fingerprints with this and perfect Canva? Well, that's what I was just showing you. If you're following along before, with the Puppeteer hardened version or the stealth version, whatever you want to call it, we did the test and we were flying under the radar. We checked with both sites, and apparently our bot was not a bot. It checks if you're using headless Chrome and all that kind of thing, and it said that we wasn't. So basically, you don't need to worry about that because it says that we're unique every time that we run it. So it changes it every so slightly because it says we're unique between 3 million different fingerprints that they have in their database. However, I've already talked about it, but check. So I'll just quickly talk about it again. If you healing defense, you should check them out. I use it for auto it and stuff. It's a fingerprint changer, and it can hook onto Chronominium. It can any browser, basically any browser that's out there, and you can make it choose random fingerprints and all that kind of thing. It's only $15 for life. Okay, actually, do you know what I'll do? Just start it up again, get the old link. You watch, it's going to take an hour to load now. Okay, about in defense, just trying to find the older what we do. There we go, there we go. Okay, the link is in the description. Check these bad boys out, they're cool. I've been using it for ages, works really well. If you want to, that's if you want to kind of really go over the top, so to speak. And what I mean by that is the bot that we just built flies under the radar. It doesn't show as a bot. So, but if you want to change what you appear as in what browser you're using and stuff, you can use that. So you could couple it up. Right. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. So we're going to go here, await page, and this is where we use the library. So it's got solve CAPTCHA. That's it. That's the only function that it has. Await promises all, wait for page navigation, click demo submit. Maybe I should stick with that one because I don't know what the reCAPTCHA demo submit. We could just find it on the page that we're going for. Oh, this is actually gonna take a picture. I'm the one saying no, we're not gonna take pictures now, but this is gonna take a picture anyway. So let's just go back here and then we can do the last one afterwards. Keep it simple to start with. It's gonna take a screenshot. Okay, we'll let it take a screenshot. We're not gonna get rid of it. We'll just let that fly, and then it's gonna close the browser. Sounds good to me. However, this is not gonna fly. I need to go on there, and I don't care if you see the CAPTCHA key. I'll just change it afterwards. You damn live stream watchers. What's it called? CAPTCHA. I'm using no affiliate, not attached to me or anything. Cat Monster Cloud. They solve CAPTCHAs really quickly, and it's about like a third of the cost of other services. You can use it with you can use it with anti-CAPTCHA and 2CAPTCHA, all these services. Okay, so even if you need that service, if you use this, then it will still work. Okay, so I use this service. I use what's the other one I use as well? Anti-CAPTCHA, which is now called something else, I think. No, anti-CAPTCHA. That's the other one I've got an account with. But anyway, this should work still. If you're just following along, then I've never used this library before. Okay. What am I doing? Why have I put this in twice? Anyway, let's get this fixed first. Boom. Okay, launch. Now I'm going back to this. Why did I do that? Oh, because I was just copying the right, let's just go back to this because I was copied the one from the documents over. So let me just okay. Have to wait. Yep. So if I just const reCAPTCHA plugin required. Yep. So we're bringing in the reCAPTCHA plugin. Then we're saying Puppeteer use the reCAPTCHA plugin. Makes sense. And we have to give it some. It's an object, and we have to give it some data ID and token. So we're using 2CAPTCHA. I'm guessing you could change that for other IDs. I haven't looked through the documentation for that, and that's your token or your API key. Okay, visual feedback, true. Like I said, I've never used this library, but apparently it's going to colorize the captures when it's found one. Violet detected, green solved. Okay, and then this is just standard Puppeteer stuff. So Puppeteer.launch. So we're using Puppeteer and we're using the method at launch. And then we're just saying we want it to be, we want false. We want to be able to see what's happening. Yes, so false meaning we can see what's going on. And then we're using asynchronous function and the parameter, or the, I call it parameter, browser is gonna make a new browser, a new page. So the object browser, what do we want to do with it? Make a new page, and then once we've made that, so we've awaited that. So that's what an asynchronous function does, await. So we await for each thing to happen before we carry on. So await, page go to, then we go into the Google reCAPTCHA demo, and then await for that. Then it's going to solve the CAPTCHA, which is the only function that it has in the library. And then await, we're going to do a promise, wait for the navigation. It's going to fill out the CAPTCHA, and then it's going to wait. It's going to do a navigation. Okay, meaning that like when you fill out a CAPTCHA, it goes to the next page, and then it's going to click the submit button. And then once it's done that, it's going to wait for the page to fully load, and then it's going to take a picture for us, and then it's going to close the browser. Apparently. I've never used this library. I've said that about 1,000 times. But okay, so let's save this bad boy. Let's take a swig of Red Bull just for luck. Start a new terminal. Okay, so that's that Red Bull done. So now, so node app.js. Okay, Puppeteer is not defined. reCAPTCHA. Puppeteer launch. Puppeteer is not defined. Nope, I haven't defined Puppeteer. You are so damn right. But I have it on the one that we just made, so I can just copy and paste that from the last script. Okay. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Don't need to do a new terminal every time. So, node app.js. We're on. Go on Violet. Nope, didn't like that. To CAPTCHA error key does not exist. Right, because that isn't a to CAPTCHA key. I thought that would allow it because I haven't actually got a to CAPTCHA account, I don't think. Oh, or maybe I haven't done, maybe on this computer I haven't done the setup because I'm not on the office computer. Let's check. Let's do this. What am I doing? I need to come back on here, and then change your, that's it, you need to change the host files. I've done it on the other computer, but not here. So it's for this, I remember. I'm not sure if I've done it on here. I don't think I have. Let's go here. Let's crack on. Get here. Yep, sounds good to me. Hosts. Let's have a look if I've already done it. Notepad will do. Thank you, Windows. I have actually already done it. That is a shame. That is a shame. I don't have to CAPTCHA. Should do it. I'm going to copy it in case there's been any changes made. But that's a shame because localhost, yeah, should be just that. But I don't think anything's changed there. So no, I don't want to do that. I just want to save. Oh no. Why was I able to do it before? Now it's not letting me save. Okay, let me just check. I might have a 2 CAPTCHA key, but it's not on here. It's not saved on here. I know that. Have a look over here. 2. Well, it's not even going to let me look at the site on here. Okay, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. And why aren't you let me say that? Windows, you do not have permission. What do you mean I don't have permission? How come you let me before then? Huh? Okay, what happens if I say no? That's strange. Why was it able to save before or not? Well, I'm going to have to get myself a... I can't... For some reason here it's not even showing 2 CAPTCHA. The site is down or doesn't like me or something. 2 CAPTCHA. Page cannot be found. No website was found. This address. Okay. Just check I haven't done something stupid. Go back over to the script. Okay. Token. Replace it with 2 CAPTCHA key. That should work. I'm gonna cry. Also, what I want it to do is no, it's fine. Let's try again. So it goes it finds it because it goes a different color. Okay, error key does not exist. Well, I'm going to save that for the next live feed. Then I'll come back to this. I need to get myself a 2 CAPTCHA key, but the website won't load up for it. It's strange because what I have, and it works with Browser Automation Studio, etc., is I have a, like you just saw, I have this service, and basically you change the host files, and if you use any of these services, then it will still work. But for some reason, it's not working with the script, which is strange. No, that's not going to help. It's just, I have this already changed. Yeah, it should work fine because I have already changed it. Okay, David. Yes, I've been away for some time. I don't know if you've already answered this, but so far, how many times is it required to build a bot on JavaScript Puppeteer compared to how much time? Well, if I would have actually got it right instead of mucking around and getting it wrong, then just a few minutes. I mean, I don't know how long the stream's been, but you can build it really fast. I mean, let me show you. You don't need all this, like, okay. So, oh wait there, what's happening? Ah, okay, so the service, XL, the service isn't working at the moment. Is that correct? You're having the same problem? Right. That's awesome news, meaning Puppeteer. So XL, if you can just confirm, are you saying that you're having a problem with the same service with Cat Monster? And XL also says Puppeteer is much easier than Bass. So you're having the same problem. Okay, so this should work. This should work. I'm gonna save this. Actually, what I'm gonna do, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, just to show you. Okay, XL, thanks a lot for that, mate. That's really clarified thing. I wondered because my host files set up to work with it, and it works with everything else. So it's up in there, and that's kind of good to know. So we can try this at a different time. This is going to be saved. Guys, all these scripts are going to be in the bot vault too. So if you want to sign up as a member for the Bot Empire, click the link. It's in the description. It's in the chat. Get on that. All this stuff is there. All bots that made up with Bass is included. All the courses, all the good stuff. Righty-ho, plug over. So anyway, let's make another one called, let's call this main.js. Okay, so hopefully, David, you're still around. I'll just take my notes from earlier. To use Puppeteer, where's my notes? Puppeteer stealth we want. Okay, so we've already downloaded everything. So David, it takes about 2 or 3 minutes to install the packages that you need, and I'm presuming that you want the stealth version that shows you as not being a bot. So let's just take it. I did type it all out before. I'm just going on finding their documents so I can use just their example. Okay, where is it? Documents. Installed. That'll do. There it is. Oh, there's the one that I wrote as well. Okay, let's just use this. So if I just copy and paste this over. So this is the one that we did. This is the one from the documents, which is the one that tests the bot site. Okay, I've missed something up here. No. So David, this is it. This is what you would need to write out to. Of course, this is very, very basic. This isn't everything, but this is how you would get going on it. So basically, we're using the stealth version, and this is how you would go to a page. And in this case, it takes a screenshot as well. Okay, so we could do like main, node. JS. No, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, main.js. And it's not going to show us anything because I didn't change it to, I put headless true, we want headless false. So we can see what's going on. Okay. And we got a picture anyway. Here. Okay, let's delete these pictures so that you can. Okay. Lovely. So let's run it again. 1 second. Let me just. Okay. So then we would just put. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't write it there. Don't copy me. Whatever you do. Okay. Node. Main.js. Okay. There you go. And we are not a bot, not phantom, not. There you go. And it took a screenshot for us. We can zoom in. Yep, the other thing, David, is using stuff like JavaScript with Node.js and Puppeteer. It's so much more lightweight. The browsers load really quick, a lot less CPU and RAM used, of course, because when you're using Bass, and again, I'm not bashing Bass, I use it all the time, as you know, but it is a framework. It's very intense on CPU and RAM and very heavy. Because of what it is. I mean, you think of all the work that's gone into that. It covers everything. I mean, to do that, the framework is just huge. With this, it's compared to that, it's very lightweight. You saw how quickly the browser loads, and it's yeah. So you just use what you need to use. I'm doing this to kind of show you because more and more sites are using measures to stop bots. Look at Spotify and all these kind of sites don't work with Bass anymore because the cost for them to use services, websites that use anti-bot measures and detect bots for them, the prices are coming down and it's more accessible. And of course, it's accessible to the big boys anyway. They've got the money. So what happened is that before it wasn't cost effective for websites to use these services to detect bots. They had measures in place and humans and stuff, but as the bar goes down, it's obviously worth it for them. The only reason they don't all use it is because they're obviously it's about profit, but the cost to implement anti-bot measures is going down and down, and access to it has become a lot easier. So this is why I'm starting to teach this kind of thing, is because if you're going to start doing click-through rate bots, working with Google, YouTube, and whoever, and by the way, I I just should mention as well, I'm not condoning any kind of activity that's anything but educational. Okay, so I'm not trying to say use this with YouTube and Google and all this kind of thing. I'm not trying to say that this is for educational purposes only. What you do with this is up to you. Okay, disclaimer said. Okay, so yeah, this, as far as this site and another one that we checked, doesn't see us as a headless Chrome, which we are. It doesn't see us as any kind of bot at all. Okay, so yeah. And is it easy to do? Well, you have to take my course. No, there's so many JavaScript courses out there, but the one that I'm building is directly for people that want to do browser automation and also to build desktop apps. We're going to be using stuff like Electron, stuff we're going to be building up. I don't know if you realize, but Discord and all stuff like that are built with Electron, which is a framework, a JavaScript framework to make desktop apps. So we're going to be working with that and stuff like Puppeteer. So this isn't a how-to guide. It's just me testing this stuff out. And if you learn something, great. And also a way for me to tell you about the course if I haven't already. Right. Okay. So we are not a bot. We are going to have to wait to test the reCAPTCHA stuff. That library also does HCAPTCHA as well. So I'm quite excited about that. But thanks to Excel, he's confirmed that the service that I use is actually down at the moment, so we can't actually do that right now. I just want to do another thing with Puppeteer. And David, these scripts you have access to the vault. I'm going to put all these in there so you can play around with it. But basically, mate, this will set up Puppeteer. Will get you going to a website and take a picture. Obviously, there's a lot more you can do with it. They have a lot more functions available, like obviously click on links, move mouse, and all that good stuff, which I'm going to demonstrate in a second. So hang in on there, David. I've got something for you that is probably more what you're looking for, to see how difficult it's going to build something that's actually doing something. In fact, I'm going to find my notes because, again, the hardened versions of Puppeteer I haven't used too much, but I did find something somewhere regarding, drum roll please, and I might have to have a short break in a second and go to the CR. I took some notes, let me just look through them. Yeah, so, okay, we're going to do that next. Guys, just hang in there. I don't want to pee myself, so I'm just going to use the CR. Going to see if I haven't got another energy drink in the fridge, naughty boy, and I'll be straight back. And then we're going to get into using Puppeteer for, I might do one of the music sites, or I might do YouTube. We'll see. I've got notes for both. Okay, I'll be right back. I haven't got any waiting music for you guys, so you just have to make yourself at home. Oakley Dokley. Okay, let's set up mic back on. Okay, check that everything uses time to check. Got the sound rolling still. I like that. Am I still streaming? Would help. Yep. All good in the hood. I am back. I've found another energy drink in the fridge. It's called Sting. It's a local one here in the Philippines. So if I have a heart attack live on a stream, then you know what's happened. Right, let's check. Get this all going, get this set up, see what we're going to do. Let's check the chat. Is it GeoShift? G-Shift? I never pronounce usernames right. Where can I get the early bird discount? The link doesn't lead me anywhere. It should take you to a registration page. So you're signed up to the Bot Empire, then everyone on that list is going to get notified of when the course comes out. So wait there, let me just check that. What have I done? Don't worry, mate, it's probably my fault. Right, let's have a look. Okay. I've dropped the link in the chat. Let me just check it as well. Open link. Yep, it goes to the right place. You just put a username and then your email. Then if you're on that list, then you'll get notified, and anyone who's on that list will get a discount. And you'll see it's a legit discount too, because you'll be able to compare it to the sales page, and you'll see that the price is less. Or if you want to get all the courses that are out and the ones that are coming out, and you want it even cheaper, then you could become a member of the Bot Empire. Shameless plug, a little break. If you're a member of the Bot Empire, then you get all courses, you get access to the support channel, so access to me. You also get access to the Bot Vault, which has got lots of, at the moment it's just got like 4 or 5 bots. It's got like the Reddit bot in there, it's got the source code, it's got the actual bot. Yeah, so you get access to bots as well. Yeah, you get the whole kitchen sink, so check that out as well. Right, I'm just getting organized here, guys, and deciding which one. Quite keen to show you one of two things with the thing. Should we go? Okay, let's get rid of this. We're not using it anymore. Okay, yeah, I think lots of people like, let's get risky and let's do the platform that we're on. And just again disclaimer, everything that I'm showing you, especially this part, is just for educational purposes only. We're just learning how to put code together and browser automation. I'm not telling you to build bots and cause trouble or anything, or whatever the case. I'm just showing you this for educational purposes only. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's do something with YouTube. This is for educational purposes, and this is if I would use this if you wanted to take pictures of videos you might be interested in. So everything is above board and there's nothing dodgy, okay? Right, so let me just look at my notes. Okay, yeah, Puppeteer. Okay. I wrote out a small script for this earlier. Well, I didn't write out the full script. That's why I tend to do that. I write out notes and then think, oh, when I look at it and come back to it, I'll know what I'm talking about. So I just put notes of what are the elements to click on, so I don't have to go and check them. Right, okay. So let's do this. What we're going to do, which is a bit more real life than just going onto a website and taking a picture, we're going to start messing with YouTube with Puppeteer. Okay. I'm just going to use the normal Puppeteer, but everything that I said previously, you could just use the stealth version, which you'd want to do if you're going to do anything with any of the big boy sites. If you're going to do anything with social media sites, Google, YouTube, all the big boys, then go stealth. That's all I can say. Right, so everything that you do is an async await function with async await with Puppeteer. So we're gonna open this up with, okay, so we want to do we want to do async now. So we're going to do async, and I've already mentioned it, but you can probably see that when I'm typing, I get really good suggestions on what I'm trying to do. It's called Tab9. It's really good. There's a free version which I'm using, which really helps when you get stuck with code. It kind of it really helps you, like what you might be trying to type. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, you know what I mean. When it comes up and shows you what it thinks that you might be wanting to type. And it's gone out of my head what it's called. It'll come to me anyway. Puppeteer, await Puppeteer, and we can do this all on one line. No, what have I done already? What have I done? Wait, await sync. Silly boy, silly. Because I want to do, I need an arrow function. And you need to come off here. You will be going at the bottom. I always do that as well. So, okay, and then what is going on? So arrow function, and then start off, and then let's get rid of this. Let's keep it proper. So I know what's going on, and then it needs to be a variable, of course. That's why I const browser. So I want to open the browser, and we want to wait for Puppeteer. Await Puppeteer. Already launched. No, we didn't even do that. What am I doing? We need to look. Goodness gracious, what am I doing? We need to first of all launch the browser. So we need to do browser equals await Puppeteer, and then we need to use the method launch. Do we need to use? Oh yeah, of course we do. We need to launch first, and then okay. I'm doing this right now. Yeah, await. Of course, we await here, don't we? And then once we have the browser with Puppeteer launched, then we just have a constant and call it page as usual. And then we're gonna await again. This is an asynchronous function, so we're always going to be awaiting for something to finish before we move on. So hence the await all the time. Browser, and then we're going to do browser, and what method do we want? We want to use we want a new page there. Okay, and then we're going to do, so we've launched our browser, our Puppeteer, and then we're opening a fresh browser, and then what we're going to do is we want that browser to go somewhere. So then we'd say await page, and we'll start spelling it correctly, and it might work. Await page, and then use the method go to. Is it go to? Page go to? Yeah. And then what page do we want to go to? Let's go to good old. And just again, this is for educational purposes only. This could be good if you want to make your own playlist or something like that. I'm not telling you to spam anything or do anything naughty. Okay, and then afterwards, so we've gone to YouTube. What's that? Okay, I registered. Thanks a lot, mate. You will be on the list to get notified of the early bird discount for that. And just to say as well, guys, this is me just, this live feed is kind of, I hope you take something away from it, of course, but I'm not trying to teach you how to use that. I'm saving that for the course. This is to give you ideas and show you what Puppeteer can do, and I'm teaching myself as well. Like I said, I've never used the reCAPTCHA stuff, so I was hoping to get into that tonight. Anyway, we can still do this. We can still show you how good JavaScript and Node can be for this kind of thing. So where did we get to? We have gone to YouTube, and then once we've gone on YouTube, we want to. I need to look at my notes now. Hold on, guys. So I need to know the. I've made a list of the different elements that I want to do, so I don't have to do that all the way through. So it's so yeah, of course. So then we await, and then page type, and then what do we want to type? Every time await, await page type, and then what do we want to go to? Well, first we have to give for page type. We need to give it two parameters, which are, yes, the element, which I have written down. What is it? It's search, which makes sense. And then the second parameter we give it is what we want to actually type, because what we're doing await, we're using the object page, and we're using the object page, and we're using the method called type. Okay, and type takes in two parameters: the element that we want to type into, which is search, and then what we want to actually type. And I know David's into pink dresses, so let's search for pink dresses for David, because I know he's really into that. Pink dresses. Okay, so then once we've typed it in, then we need to click the icon, and I have put down what that element for that icon is. Where did I put it? There. Okay. So I'm not going to write that out because that's one that I actually saved. Being a bit lazy. Just going to whack that one in because I actually searched for that one. So there. So we're then going to click to the icon, that the glass icon. So we've done that, and then afterwards this is going to show you, if you've been watching the stream, you'll know that previously I just made the bot wait for a few seconds and carry on, but we're going to be a bit more we're going to do things properly now, and we're going to wait for a selector to be visible on the screen. So basically we're not going to do anything else until the bot has found a particular element on the screen, then it's going to move on. This will make sure that the bot doesn't fail. Okay, so we want to await, and then we're going to wait for the page, and we're going to await for selector. No, wait for selector, isn't it? Wait, you're going to help me out here. Wait for selector. Wait for select, is it? No, wait, it is wait for selector. Thank you. And that takes in a parameter, which is what we want to wait for. And as I said, I've been saving these elements. Hopefully they're right. I'm going to whack that in here. Okay. So we're waiting for the thumbnails to show. Okay. So so far we're launching Puppeteer. Okay. We're making a new browser with Puppeteer. We're then going to youtube.com. Okay. We're waiting for that to fully load. Then we're going to go to the search element, which is basically the search bar, and then in that we're going to type pink dresses, because David, I know, is looking for a new pink dress. And then when that's fully loaded, so we await, and then we're going to click the icon, which is the one, the search icon, and then we're going to wait for the thumbnails to appear. So they've got to be visible. So we're waiting for the thumbnails, and once that's visible, then it's going to move on to this line. And we're going to stick to, we're going to take a screenshot, okay, of this, just to show again the power of what we can do. I'm not sure that you'd need to take a screenshot in the bots that you've got, the browser automation that you've got planned, but it's I can show you that is one of the options that you have available. So we want to do await and then page again, and then it has a method called screen. Should already show it. Screenshot, yeah, a screenshot, and then that takes in. I got this wrong earlier, didn't I? So see if I can get it right this time. Path. It takes in a path, which is the. You don't if you're just using the path that you need, you don't actually need to put the path in. You just put the what you want to call the file. So let's call this pink D, and then it's going to be a. Then we have to put the type in PNG, and then we put in the. That's all we have to put in if we're just using the path. Hopefully, I've got that right. I think so. We did this earlier. I should have remembered. That's what happens when you get old. Right, so we got that, and then we are going to. What should we do? Yeah, we're going to click on the videos as well, so I can show you clicking on links as well. That will help. So let's go to. Let's make a variable. So we're going to make const, and then what we're going to do. Const. We'll call this. What we're going to call this. Well, it's videos. We're looking for the videos. We'll call it that, and then we're going to wait again. Page. Yeah. Excuse me. Await page, and then we want $2, which is a type of selector. And then, like I said, I've already got these bad boys ready, the elements. So, okay, and then once we've got that, we're going to await again, await. We're going to await, and then we're going to do videos, which we're going to click on the second video that shows, and we're going to use the method click. What we want to do, and then it doesn't take any parameters. Okay, that should no. So we're gonna so we can see everything that's happening in order. We're gonna take another screenshot once it's clicked. Although we are gonna watch the bot in action, but also we're gonna verify that it did what we wanted it to. So again, we are just gonna await for always page. And what do we want to do with that page? We want to wait for selector, and then it's going to be, I already have them saved, the selectors, good stuff. Just grab this, grab it, all right. But that means that. Okay. We're waiting for the selector, and then I'm just gonna await page, and then we want to wait for. I need to find out what the new version of wait for is, because it's depreciated, or they're depreciating it. So it works for now, but it's not going to. Let's wait for 4 seconds. And then wait, we're going to actually take the picture now, are we? So we've waited for the screen to load. Yeah, so we want to, do we? So we've found the selector, we've clicked the link. Yeah. Yeah, just do the screenshot. So screenshot, and then again, now we know we've done this earlier. So then we just want path. And again, if you're just putting it into the path where the bot is, you don't need to put the actual path. We're just going to call it, what did we call the last one? Get out my way. We called it pink D. So then we're going to call it, we're going to be really cool here and call it pink D2. Ah, whoa, amazing. And that is, what do we do here? Yeah, that's all. So we've got the screenshot, happy days, and then we're going to close the browser up. Shall we? Let's just see what I've got. So click selector, got the first screenshot, then we're waiting for the video, the thumbnails to show. We're going to click video 2 of them. So it's gonna wait for the page, all the thumbnails, and it's gonna click the second one, and then it's gonna wait for the containers to show. Then it's gonna wait and take the screenshot. So we're basically what the wait for selectors is doing is waiting for these selectors, this element, to be visible, or at least in the source code, and then it's going to carry on. Line this up, and then it's going to take the second picture, and then yeah, we're done. I think you always want to close the browser page. No, we want to, not the page. We want to browser in this place close. Doesn't take any parameters, and then just so we know we're done. Console log, what should we say? Yeah, let's do it again. Done, boss. Done, boss. Now feed me. Okay, that'll do. Okay, then we've already done our closing. Move this up. Okay. Save. Okay, I'm gonna have a little swig of this cold Sting local energy drink. Goodness, 1 AM now. Oof. Goodness, I don't even want to know what's in that. Right, let's test this out. Let's just read through and make sure I've got everything that I need to. Okay. Also, yep. Okay. Search Pinterest's icons. So then we're waiting for the selector. So good. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to test, boys. I think we're there. Puppeteer. But what we do want to do. Okay, wait for selector. I think these selectors are all right. Yeah. Also here though, I do want to yeah, we want to say headless, and then we want it to be false. Otherwise, we're not going to see what's going down. Why am I getting errors? What happened? Because okay, now I think we are good to go. So, headless false. Yep. Okay. Right, one more swig of this, and then let's see if we've. Did we get rid of the old pictures? I don't want the old pictures in here. No, I've got one here. Okay, let's get rid of that. Lovely. Right. New terminal. What are we at? It's main.js, isn't it? So node, and then we want main.js. And no. Type error. What we got going down? Require is not a function. Require const. Oh, why have I done that? Const. We're not using the stealth one at all, so I'm not sure. Why have I got that in brackets? Require Puppeteer. Okay. and we need to close it there. Okay, what's next? Require is not a function. Const puppeteer require equals require, not a function. Puppeteer. What's your problem, man? Okay. This doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm doing that. Const puppeteer. And then puppeteer. Have I spelled it wrong? Yes, that's what I've done. Because it is uppercase and lowercase matters. How about now? Okay, let's go. Going to YouTube. Pink dresses. Click. Go into pink dresses. Waiting for a few seconds, I think. Doing nothing. That's what's happening. Nothing. Right. Okay. Okay, we got to the pink dresses. Right, yo. And we took a picture, did we, or not? No, it didn't even take a freaking picture. So we got there, and then type search. We got there, yes. Because we're taking the picture there. If I went like this, and then went here, just checking. I must have got one of the elements wrong. Okay, let's just see how far we get. What we can do as well is we can see how far we get. Well, let's see if it takes the picture first. Okay, pink dresses. It clicks it. Okay, this is where it gets stuck. It's on the right, yo. Say no more, say no more. But we did get our picture, pink dresses, so we got this. Okay. What's the time? I'm going to have to wrap up the stream soon. Let's try and sort this out before I do. Yeah, I know that's depreciated, but it still works. So path, pink D, wait for selector. Const video, await page. What have I put? Did I get? Let's have a look in my notes. Await page. Const videos. Yep. Page. Renderer. That's all good. Video, await videos 2. Dot click. Okay. Select. Wait for selector. I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. This is not my own work, but this part is not my own work. Thank you, GeoShift. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your username right. I think you have cracked it. I think, again, I always do that. Capitals do matter, guys. Capitals do certainly matter. Wait for selector. Wait for selector. Wait for selector. Let's see. Okay, let's not hold. Did we get rid of the picture? Yeah, just want to check that. Okay. Fire it up. Fire it up. Pink dresses. Oh, yeah. I thought that all myself. I didn't get any help from JavaScript. Nope, just thanks a lot, mate. That was perfect. You were right. Guys, don't buy my course. Don't wait for that. Wait for JavaScript's course. He actually knows what he's talking about. So yeah, we got there, but did we take the second picture? No, we didn't. Though we have got a lot further. So we got there, we've definitely done that. Wait for selector. Wait for selector. Yes, that's correct. Wait for. Have I done this wrong? Let's have a look. Ah, come on. .png. There you go. That should fix it. Okay, let's get rid of the old picture just to make sure. Now we should be Dan. We should be Dan to make this work. Let's have a look. Okay, pink dresses. Yes. Go to the second one. I think it waits 4 seconds. Takes the picture, closes. God damn it. We're too good. We're too good. There's our first picture. Why we're taking pictures, I don't know. And another thing that I've done wrong as well is that this is all well and good. It's not taking pictures of anything. I honestly have forgot it's full page, isn't it? I'm gonna have to just quickly look at the old notes for this one. I'm sure it's yeah. Got it. Okay. Just one more correction, and I think we've cracked it. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of the pictures. What we really want to do, what we really want is come here and go like that, and then add that, so that we get the full page. Right, let's run it one more time. Hit me baby one more time and all that good stuff. Right, so it's node and then it's main.js. Pink dresses. One, two, three, four. Boom. Okay, now with a little bit of luck. Because I didn't put full screen in the first one, did I? This one should be full screen. Yes. There we go. We have our pictures. Why we didn't get the full screen on the first picture is because I didn't put this in the first one. In the first grab, which is up here. So we could go like that, and then we're good to go. He says we're not good to go though, because I need to put the old squigglies in. Yeah. Now we're good. Now we're not good. Path. What am I doing? It is too late. 1 o'clock in the morning, I start failing. This is crazy stuff. I don't even need this here. This is just plain. I need it here. Oh my god, amateur hour. Okay. There you go. Now let's get our pink dresses. Okay, move. Okay, we're good now. Save. Node. Eli Hassan, thanks for joining us, mate. And the thumbs up, good stuff. I hope you're enjoying the circus show. Oh, it's taking a while to load YouTube now. Load. Oh dear, slow internet connection, I think. Okay, but anyway, guys, you get the idea of it. We took the pictures, just the first one didn't take the full screen picture because we didn't put the extra full in. Okay. Internet is going slow beans. Okay, but that's it, guys. That is the whole point of the stream. I hope you got something out of it, of course. But I really wanted to try the reCAPTCHA plugin because lots of you on Discord asking how to beat HCAPTCHA, and I wanted to test that plugin out. As we now know, the service is currently down, but I will be tackling that in the next video for sure. Yeah, so Puppeteer is really good. We found what we achieved. We've used the stealth version of Puppeteer. We checked with 2 sites to confirm that it doesn't see us as a bot, which is really good. That's the aim of things. We also tried to work with the reCAPTCHA. We've got it down. I know it's fine. We just need the service to be working, so we'll get back to that. And then we mucked around quickly with YouTube. We managed to go to YouTube, search for pink dresses. Pink dresses. We took some. We clicked the link to a particular video, and we took some pictures of what we've done for proof of how good coders we are. You can take them pictures. You can show your mum, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and they're going to be ultra impressed with your bot skills. That's a fact. All right, guys, just a final plug. If you haven't done so, check out the Bot Empire membership. Loads of rewards. Just click the link and it lists all the stuff you get. Access to all courses, to the bots, to the vault that has all the scripts. It's even got the Reddit bot, the source code. It's got loads of stuff in there. Okay, and you get access to support. If you post a question in support, you will get answered the same day. You get answers. Anyway, all that good stuff's there. If you haven't already done so, join the Discord channel. Yeah, join it now. Click the link, join it. Put your name down for the JavaScript course. There are far more better JavaScript courses on YouTube than what I'm going to be teaching, in the respect that I'm not going to be teaching normal JavaScript, meaning that most JavaScript courses are aimed at people building websites, which is brilliant. But JavaScript can do so much more now. So my course will be teaching JavaScript and Node.js to be able to automate the browser and build desktop applications. Like, I'm not sure if you know, but Discord, the desktop version, is done with Node.js and Electron. So I'll be teaching all that good stuff as well. So yeah, it's going to be based on browser automation, basically the course. It's going to take you from learning the basics of JavaScript, Node.js, and then with the information that you know, you'll start to be able to build server-side applications too for SaaS projects, and that will be another course and another free video series on how to start building stuff on servers. Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys, for coming out. I really appreciate everyone that's took the time to watch this madness. I hope you've learned something. Yeah, I'm going to get off now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I still have a ton of work to do. So thank God for energy drinks. Okay, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Deeply appreciated. Peace.